Hello everybody and welcome to Jaipur. I am here on my own at the moment and I want to, in this video, show you the things I'm getting up to solo traveling in this amazing Indian city. I met a guy who is basically going to be giving me a tour today, so I'm going to take you along to all the places that we're going. So far in Jaipur, I have been in the busy, chaotic streets, I've been eating the food, I've been sitting with locals. So yeah, we're just going to go on this adventure together. But first, let's go in the pool. Culture shock so far in India is that people are very, very friendly. People are very business minded. So when people start speaking to you, don't be surprised if they then try to start selling you something. I think here you need to be very direct. If you're not wanting to buy something, just tell them. But that being said, people are very friendly, they want to help you. For example, I asked this guy for restaurant recommendations and he invited me to have dinner with his family. So I think just immerse yourself and just be open-minded because you're going to meet people and have a different experience. It was in a village beginning with T. It wasn't far from Ramjula, maybe like 10 minutes away from there. So the first place we went is the tombs in which the Maharaja, which is the royal family of Jaipur, were cremated. So this is... I need to find out what this is because I don't know. So I spent around 1 hour here, which to be honest was a perfect amount of time. It's not a day thing, it is very much just go for the hour. There are 3 areas to explore, so make sure that you keep walking until you've seen everything. And also you can climb to the top and see some really beautiful views of the city. And it's very peaceful here, which I like because Jaipur is so noisy, it's crazy. So the royal family of Jaipur are all cremated and buried here, and it's so stunning. You can see the little figures. Wow. There was loads of people filming TikToks here as well, but it's very aesthetically pleasing, climbing to the top and seeing the views. I would definitely recommend it if you're passing. So if you've been researching Jaipur, Amber Fort is definitely the #1 thing that comes up, and it is the place I was most excited to see. It's a little way out of the city, but let's find out if it's worth visiting. So we're here right now in the Amber Fort. My tuk-tuk driver, Shahid, told me that you don't need a guide, so we're just gonna wing it and walk around. When you come in here, a lot of people are like, guide, and it's up to you, but let's just see it without a guide, see what happens. It's hard to see anything. So this is where one of the Mughal kings lived. He basically had a room at the top and each one of his wives had a section downstairs, and the wives could basically come up to his room when he wanted them to come. But the building itself was stunning, maybe one of the most beautiful places I've been to. The details of the tiles are just breathtaking, honestly. So this is the water palace and it looks amazing. Can't really get to it though. It's really cool here, guys. I would really recommend coming. So the palace is a labyrinth of lots of different places to explore, and you can really get lost in there, so I would recommend spending 3 hours in this place. On the way back, I was the wingman for my tuk-tuk driver who liked this American woman and left me in his tuk-tuk so he could go and get her number. Good morning, Jaipur. Every day's like an open door. Every night is a fantasy. Hello everybody, I'm here in my Airbnb, which is basically a 1-bedroom apartment. We have a swimming pool on the roof, and if we come through here, we also have a pretty nice bathroom. And this place cost me £15 a night, so it's actually very affordable. I've been to many countries and Airbnbs are never usually this cheap, so that's a good thing about Jaipur. Today we're going to be seeing some more sites. We're going to be going to more things that you can see and do in Jaipur. I split this up into 2 days because I kind of have the luxury of time and I was tired yesterday. So we're going to do the Monkey Temple and see 2 more forts. Let's go. If you're getting, basically your tuk-tuk will drop you at the bottom of the temple and you have to walk up, and it's like a kilometre, I think. It's fucking hot, but also look at the view, it is worth it. So guys, the monkey dream is not over yet. Apparently that was the sun temple. So the monkey temple is actually in this direction. So maybe we're going to be seeing some monkeys. So let's go. So it is quite a long walk. It's like going down hills. Getting back up is going to be an issue, but it's all the way down here. Wow. Yeah, I think this temple is really cool. I would recommend coming here, and I'm loving the monkeys, to be honest. These ladies wanted to have a picture with me. So famous, babes. So we're at Jaigah Fort, and it's higher up than the Amber Fort of yesterday. So yeah, let's check it out. Similar kind of stone structures, as you can see. Wow. Okay, this fort is massive. I can already tell that there's going to be a lot of walking here, so 33 degrees as well right now. So we can do this, guys, we can do this. So this is the cannon ready to be fired over the whole of Jaipur. So as you can see, we're very high up. This was a defence to protect the city and anybody trying to get there. And if you can see, this is where we were yesterday, if you remember the water palace. So yeah, what an amazing view, and also extremely green compared to seeing the city of Jaipur, which isn't green at all. This is the largest cannon in the world, built in 1720, and 100 kilos of gunpowder is needed to fire it, and it used to be pulled by elephants and ropes. It's pretty impressive, to be fair. Damn. Same shape as the Sharanga cross, which is what my necklace is. See? Dun dun dun. This must be the toilet. It's gotta be. It's really cool though. I like going through places like this. There are a bit of bands and... Wow. This is such an oasis. Jaipur's over there. So first impressions of this fort was it's a bit empty. It's not as glamorous as the Amber Fort. But you know what? I actually really like it here. Just because there's not many people walking around and everything's kind of abandoned, so it's a bit eerie. Whereas in the other fort, it just was more like a museum, I guess. But it's really fun to walk around and it's really, really big.